Hi everyone. So, I'm back from my 2-month-long hiatus from the platform. I actually didn't plan to be gone for nearly this long. I was going to release this video the week after Easter. But unfortunately, some personal shit came up in my life that took up a lot of my time and sapped most of my motivation, so that's why this video was so late. But I'm back now, and I have a lot of things in the works, including a very large project that's coming up very soon. Anyways, before we start talking about William, I have to make some things perfectly clear. 1, I am a fan of William. I think his videos are pretty good, and I was subscribed to his channel for a while before these 2 videos were even made. 2 is that this video isn't any kind of attack against him. I'm not calling him a liar or a crisis actor, and I'm not siding with the people who berate him in the comments, or anything like that. This video is nothing but my personal take on William's thoughts. Please keep in mind that I'm not talking about William as a person, and just his actions in these 2 specific videos. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's just dive right into this. Before we get into the meat of these videos, we have to ask an important question. What was even the point of them? Why did William even make these in the first place? Well, the first one, about the X-ray machine, seems to be a hate comment reaction video that calls out his haters in a comedic fashion, which is something that's not new on YouTube and has been done by several creators before. Because this video is comedic and has a lighthearted tone to it, I actually prefer it to the other one. He calls out his haters, but he does it in a fashion that the viewers can enjoy watching. Not only that, but the humorous side of this video also does something extremely important, something that the other video completely fails to do. It makes it seem like William doesn't care. By laughing at the absurdity of these ridiculous hate comments, William is sending a message that they aren't getting to him, effectively decreasing the impact that the haters have. Laughing at hate comments is one of, if not the best, way to dismantle unwarranted hatred towards yourself. So good job on William for making a perfectly good video addressing the hate comments. If he had just made this video, I wouldn't be sitting here talking about him. But unfortunately, a month later, he released a similar video, but much, much worse. If you ask me, William Osman's I'm Done is a perfect example of how not to go about handling hate comments, mostly because this video did nothing but empower the people it sought to call out. When you show haters that they're getting to you, it does nothing but makes them want to continue, since they know it's hurting you. So this video, while it looks like it's calling them out on the surface, didn't actually do anything but make the haters continue. Actually, that's not entirely true. It did do something else. It made Mr. Beast take unwarranted pity on William and give him a job working for him, but more on that later. Okay, so this video completely fails at its original goal, but in fact did the opposite. And that's not the only reason that I find this video irritating. In fact, there are several others. At the time William made this video, October 2021, he had around 2.5 or 2.6 million subscribers. Just so you can understand the scale of that number, there are currently 56 sovereign countries that have less people than that. If this channel were a country, it would be 138th by population, which is crazy. So out of all those people, there are just bound to be some trolls and assholes. That's just statistics. And because of that, I don't really think that it's fair that William made a 20-minute long video lecturing his mostly supportive fanbase about a tiny marginal percentage of his viewers. That would be like if I made a video complaining about hate comments, even though I've only ever gotten less than a dozen after 3.5 years on YouTube. And that statement actually leads me to my second reason why this video annoys me. So out of William's entire fanbase, I would say that more than 90% of them are very supportive of him, if his comment section is any indication. William himself agrees with that sentiment because he says multiple times throughout the video that 90 to 99% of the feedback he gets is positive, and that the people causing these issues are only a small piece of his fanbase.
99% of everything is amazing and positive. Generally, 90% of everything is so positive. Maybe even 99% of everything is so positive. 99% of like positive and people, like it's not even that many people.
So that begs the question, why does it matter so much to him? If over 90% of his audience is supportive of his work, then why does William let that small remaining percentage bother him so much that he made not 1 but 2 videos calling attention to them? Personally, I think it's because of another problem that William suffers from, and that's that he has a very unrealistic expectation for what a content creator should experience. When I watched this video, I got the distinct impression that William had some seriously unrealistic expectations about what it means to be a content creator. In the video, he talks a lot about how he feels constantly berated because every time he posts something on the internet, people will always find a way to be negative about it.
I feel like I live in a constant state of like criticism where I do something to entertain people and then there's always negativity that comes back.
And all I can say to that is, yeah, that's called being a famous person. Whenever someone amasses a large following, whether that be a YouTuber, a musician, an actor, literally anyone, they face the exact same issue. When someone gets big enough, they're going to attract some haters. There will always be people out there who hate everything they do. It's not a good thing, and these people are usually very stupid and toxic, but it's just an inevitability that must be accepted. The creator just has to realize how little that group actually matters when compared against everything else. The main issue with this video seems to be that William simply doesn't know how to do that. He lets his haters cut right through him instead of just coming to terms with the fact that they're ever present and blocking them out. He ignores the massive crowd of cheering fans and zeroes in on the one guy flipping him off in the front row, which is a bit nonsensical. I hate to be the guy to say it, but if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Haters will always be present, and they can only destroy someone if they have thin skin, which I kind of believe William does. And no, seriously, he got upset because people said they preferred the style of content he used to make before his house burned down, which isn't even like a hateful criticism.
There are comments that say things like, I miss William before his house burned down. Like, what do you mean you miss me before my house burned down? Like, why are you even sharing that?
There was also a point in the video where William read out a post from his subreddit where someone said that they felt his current content level wasn't as good as it used to be and asked anyone else if they agreed.
The state of William's videos at the moment. Hi all. First of all, I don't want to come across as disrespectful in any way. I have been an avid fan of Big Willie since the early days of his channel, but nowadays I don't think he has the same level of content that he used to produce. Do you guys think this is the case? Why or why not?
This person clearly wasn't being hateful and was literally just stating an opinion and asking if anyone shared that opinion. Hell, the person even prefaced the post saying that they were a big fan of William and meant no disrespect to him. This is one of the most innocent Reddit posts I've ever seen. And William's just sitting here reading it out like it's this great travesty that someone would dare think that his older videos were better. It's ridiculous. This is probably the part of the video where I decided that I was going to make this commentary video on the matter purely because of how f***ing ridiculous this instance was. I mean, this is borderline pathetic. Okay, that was a bit of a tangent. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, William doesn't understand that a small amount of haters is part of being a celebrity. Not only is this oblivious and annoying, but the way he says it is also super annoying too. The main premise of this video is essentially William telling everyone how damaging these hate comments are. Now, that's all well and good, but we have to keep in mind that this video is still a tell-all style YouTube video, and that can only mean one thing. There's gonna be some clickbait and exaggeration. That's right, this video has all the staples of a good dramatized YouTube video. It's got the clickbait title, the sad-looking YouTuber in the thumbnail, and of course, some crying about halfway through the video. But most importantly, the video is about something that most people don't care about. Okay, but for real, this video checks a lot of the boxes for a tell-all style YouTube video that people usually make fun of. The only reason that people haven't done it to this video is because the main difference is that William isn't really covering his ass over a controversy that he created, which is what tends to piss people off the most, which kind of allowed this video to fly under the radar. Anyways, I find William to be extremely dramatic in this video. Like, listen to some of these lines.
I feel like I live in a constant state of criticism. Doing YouTube has this whole dark side of constant judgment, and you can't escape it. It's like a punching bag. I feel like a punching bag, and my only option is to not look at anything. I literally put a part of my soul into everything I make. And so there's a place where the comments sort of are even worse. It's the subreddit, the William Osman subreddit, because it's specific to me. Nobody stumbles across it on accident. Somebody goes there specifically to talk about or share memes about me. And it's I do lurk there. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think it would bother me less if it was downvoted into oblivion, but it's not. It's dehumanized. And then they proceed to dehumanize them, where they don't want to see you succeed. People do not want to see you be successful. But I'm afraid to do anything, but I kind of hate making YouTube videos. It's not it's not the video itself, it's the what comes when I post a video. The negativity. I'm afraid to make videos. I'm afraid to post videos.
Keep in mind that he's saying all this shit over a tiny, tiny nucleus of people amongst the literal millions of supporters he has. Am I the only one who thinks this is just a little bit ridiculous? I guess I could give William the benefit of the doubt and say that he's made this hater problem much bigger in his head, which is why it's coming out like this, but I don't know if I can, because he made 2 videos about the subject that had a month in between them, and he had to spend a ton of time editing each one. A lot of thought went into the production of these. He was really sure about putting them onto the internet. Alright, so surely now we're done with all the problems these videos have, right? Actually, yes, but I'm not done talking. There's another thing that I'd like to quickly discuss. So according to William's new video, he got a job designing the Bloodburst packs for Mr. Beast's Squid Game video.
Oh! And as you can see, every single player has a device strapped to them that when they're eliminated, it pops.
How did he come into this wonderful opportunity? By successfully invoking some pity in the most powerful creator on YouTube, of course.
Mr. Breast saw my video where I was complaining about YouTube while crying like a man. And somehow that inspired him to offer me a job.
Yep, William's little vent video about how mean people on the internet hurt his feelings managed to persuade Mr. Beast himself to entrust him with a super important effect in his most ambitious project to date. Honestly, I'm a bit confused by this development. I'm not sure how that even works, since I don't think William working for Mr. Beast will actually change anything about his hate comment situation. So my running theory is that Mr. Beast just saw that William was feeling down and decided to give him a task that would make him feel better, or something. Maybe he wanted to give him a project to make a video on, since William did say he was struggling for motivation in his original video. The only thing that I have to say about this turn of events is that it's a little weird that this frustrating video is what got the attention of Mr. Beast out of all the things William has done. I mean, it's basically just a well-off guy complaining for 20 minutes about a minor problem he has. It's a kind of a weird thing to hire him over, seeing as there are a lot of other people on YouTube who have done very similar things. Maybe it was just chance, and Mr. Beast was feeling even more generous than usual when he saw William's video. I honestly have no way of knowing. Anyways, those are all my thoughts and feelings on William Osman's hate comment video. I'd again like to say that this video wasn't me trying to shit on William, or trying to harass him, or anything like that. I'm just saying that he doesn't really know how to handle hate comments right now. So if you liked hearing me analyze this, be sure to watch my other videos where I analyze other things, and if you just like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share it around. Bye!